Fellas, what's going on? It's your boy Cub in the building. I know it's been a minute since the commish hopped on the comms, man, but I gotta say, guys, this is a game that I had to be here for live and direct. I really wanted to be at this one. I wanted to call this one. I just wanted to be a part of this one. I didn't want to, I'm always in the booth for championship games for sure. So tomorrow you'll get me for 2 games, but tonight I at least wanted to get this one started. I'm gonna try to stick around for the full entire game, just depending on what I got going on in the background over here. But we are officially going to be live tomorrow, of course, Sunday, Mother's Day. Shout out to my mothers out there for the holiday special championship games that we got for Consolation and just the regular finals in general. So just keep an eye out for that tomorrow. Tune in. I'll be in the booth for both games. Again, I always do championship games, tournament games. I typically just let them play out. And then, of course, during the season, we'll have our commentated prime games and our premier games with no commentary. So it'll be a consistent mix of premier and prime games once the regular season starts. Remember, tournament mode, we're just kind of sporadic with the games. Although I thought we kept a solid schedule for the PBA showcase. I felt like we did a great job being consistent with the games throughout the week or two that we've been taking to complete this tournament. So I do appreciate you guys for always checking in this week and last week. I know it's been a lot of games, but shout out to you guys getting out the content, all that good stuff. We are here though. Atlanta Prep, West Carolina Prep, 16 versus 13. Two of our new teams in the PBA show, in the PBA in general, high school season 2. Both of them been very competitive in this tournament. I want to say so far, I wanted to give you a nice little breakdown. The first round, West Carolina beat Atlanta Prep, so keep that in mind as well. This is a get back game. This is redemption right here, right? For West Carolina, or actually Atlanta Prep. West Carolina already took them down, so they are definitely want to get their get back in this game. But nonetheless, Atlanta Prep did take the W or the L last time around, and then that led to them falling straight into the consolation bracket. West Carolina Prep then went on to the quarterfinals and defeated Dream. They then went on to the semifinals and lost to Stonecrest, which landed them in the consolation bracket. So from there, we got a chance to see Atlanta Prep take down Bear Valley. Then we got a chance to see Atlanta Prep take down Swamp Creek. And then West Carolina Prep took down, of course, here we go. Atlanta beat Swamp Creek, got there for you right there. Marshawn White went off. He had about 20 points in that game. Really did his thing, stayed hot from the field, kept applying the pressure. And then, as you see here, West Carolina Prep took care of business. Rock Point Christian Academy, that was a tough game last night. Closed out the schedule last night. For those of you who were there, y'all know just how crazy this game was down to the finish. But shout out to KJ Anderson. You see him on the cover. Just really was a dog out there and really helped lead this team to this W. They were down in that game too late as well, but they were able to crawl back in. So big ups to those boys right there. Shout out to everybody in the chat too. Y'all make sure y'all share the link. Let everybody know we are live. We got the semifinals going of the consolation bracket between two of our prep schools, our new prep schools here. So big ups to these guys. And then, of course, a little bit earlier, about an hour ago, we'd seen Pack Hills take down Northlake and punch their ticket into the Consolation Bracket Championship game tomorrow. So the winner of this game will be taking on Tradion Dombroskis, straight out of London, the boy from England. But big fella for real, 31 points, 18 boards. That's a career type of game in the PBA. That's legendary right there. We haven't seen one of those from a user. So big ups to this kid. He is really putting in pain, putting in work for Pack Hills. 31 and 18 on his way now to that Consolation Bracket Championship game. Alongside, he got Eves over there too. So his running mate, front court, new freshman power forward, Eves. Still working on that last name, but Eves B. I'm gonna call you Eves B for now, or YB. Oh, that boy named YB. Ain't that something? Heck nah. But yeah, shout out to my boy Eves. Shout out to Tradeon. They're gonna be taking on the winner of this game. And you look at Pack Hills and you see how dominant Tradeon is, and you ask yourself, how did they end up in the consolation bracket? And man, it's those Texas Prep Academy Tigers. You know, you see this dog Tradeon, but there's another dog in Texas, and he goes by the name of Ryan Duffy, and he definitely shut Tradeon down in their game they had previously, which is the only L that the Bruins have taken. Now, remember, that was a get-back game because Tradeon dominated Ryan Duffy back in the summer in the EYBL Peach Jam Championship game. Strive for Greatness, representing Cali, took down Team Houston Hoops from Texas, and it was indeed a showdown between Ryan Duffy and Tradeon, the top two big men in the class. And Tradeon absolutely dominated this kid, Ryan Duffy, and took home the championship. So Ryan Duffy came out in the PBA showcase, dominated Tradeon in that first game, gave him the business. Same thing he did to him. So to me, they won one. Unfortunately, they won't be meeting in the championship in this tournament, which would have been a classic. But you know, nonetheless, I can't wait to see them in a regular season. If they do match up, I got to check that out. And it'll be just good to see if both of them can capture a championship here in the PBA Showcase, whether that be consolation or just a regular championship, because this is a lot of stiff competition, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead, guys, and we're going to go ahead and get rocking here with this game. Here we go. Starting five. Kimani, Aries, KJ, Crashton, JD. Up top, you got Tyshawn, Roman, Kemp, and of course, Deontay Jackson, King, Marshawn. So you got your three user players for ATL Prep starting. The first three players you see there. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Last time, King Marbury did not start. So let's see if they can get off to a better start here against this West Carolina Prep team. You got Aries Hall versus Aries Hall versus King Marbury. So that's a user on user. You got Marshawn White versus Kimani Dillingham, user on user. You got KJ Anderson and Deontay. Yo, that matchup alone's gonna be crazy. I slept on the scoreboard, y'all. I was doing so much work, doing so many edits, didn't get the scoreboard, but it's okay. Kimani gonna be off on the first one. Feels good to be back in the booth. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get it revved up. I see Roman Kemp diving to the basket for a dunk. Yes, sir. Get it started up. ATL Prep looking for the revenge. Georgia versus North Carolina, the two newest states we have in the PBA joining us in season 2. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Let me get that hashtag PBA just one time, just to let me know y'all there. KJ Anderson coming off a spectacular performance at 21 points in his last game. Really came out on fire. Kimani still can't find his shot. 0 for 2. Really struggled from the field in his last game. I'm gonna pull up some stats here just so we can be correct on this here. But JD, nice putback for JD Carson. Really starting to find his game in this showcase after a sluggish summer. Had a really tough summer running with the family. All these guys pretty much struggled just as a team. But I did see Kimani definitely had a solid summer. KJ Anderson looked a little good out there in Aries Hall. Crashed as well. But JD didn't really play up to par in the summer. Kind of struggled there. And that was my concern coming into the season. But, I mean, he's been balling. He has been balling. No doubt about it. But let me get these stats up from the last game because I do want to talk a little bit about what they did. My boy Marbury in the building. Shout out to everybody here, man. Kimani in the building as well. What's going on with y'all boys, man? Big game. Got to make the donations. What props say? Donations. Speaking of prop, we're going to get a chance to see profit margins tomorrow in the championship game for the PBA Showcase. Remember, we got 2 different championship games: consolation bracket championship game and a regular championship game. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Let me see. Atlanta Prep. Come on, bruh. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Swamp Creek is who they beat last. They're gonna get this dude for a travel. I thought that was a strong take. Just pulling up the stats really quick, guys. like to go over them. We got West Carolina Prep. All right, cool. So they beat Rock Point. Man, that was a good game. I wasn't sure who was going to pull away with that one. I felt like if Tobio would have made a few more shots, that would have been a different outcome there. But if is a strong word right there, right? So we can't really say if. Here we go. King Marbury getting us going. Finally in that starting lineup. 3 games in the starting lineup, I believe, and the team has been winning. I could say that for a couple of guys now. Eves, he's been in the lineup. They've been winning ever since he's been in the lineup. Since King Marbury's been in the lineup, ATL Prep's been looking good. Crash on a nice lob. But yeah, a lot of these changes have been going on for the better, and it's for when the guys are ready, pretty much. Freshman guys are ready. That's been King's spot right there since he's been in the lineup. Not able to knock it down, but they are still up 5-4. And last game versus Swamp Creek Academy, I believe King Marbury finished with 7 points and 1 assist. He shot 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from deep in 19 minutes of play. No turnovers, though, so that's good. Oh, nice pass down low to the big fella. J.D. Carson on the slam. So King Marbury trying to hit maybe 10 points tonight. Get some offense going for his team. Marshawn White coming off a 20-point game. Deontay Jackson, DJ, been balling out of control, but his counterpart, KJ Anderson's been doing the same. KJ coming off a 21-point game. Deontay Jackson coming off 8 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 blocks. He's a stat sheet stuffer. Kimani, drop back, 3, off the mark. This kid cannot find his jumper. Last couple of games have been quite the struggle for Kimani Dillingham. Last game, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover shot, 2 for 12 from the field and 1 for 5 from deep. So it has been a tough going the last couple of games for Kimani Dillingham. After the Marshawn hit, KJ trying to respond. No good. 8-6 DJ out on the break. He's dangerous on the break. He can pass. He can finish with the best of them, and he does. Take it straight to KJ for the lay. 67% from the field for the Red Hawks. They are smoking right now. Here's KJ Anderson. He's looking to pull up again. That's the thing about this kid. He sees any type of space, he's letting it go. Deontay Jackson got to be aware of that. A nice shot to pull his team within 1 right here. It's going to be tough to pull away from this West Carolina Prep team. KJ, showing you last night, kept it true. Every time they went on a run, KJ would hit a dagger, hit a 3 to put them back up and keep them comfortable. He did that all the way till the end. They almost gave it away, but they was able to sustain. Here's King Marbury trying to make something work against Hall. Up top against the Giants. Crash Bandicle is what I call him. You can't get a shot up over him, King. Not at that height, my boy. Crash is an athlete. Here we go. 10-9, 3 on the shot clock. Looking for DJ down low. No, they get it to King. What's going on here? Shot clock violation. Oh, that was 0.3. I thought they had 3 seconds. Okay. I said, boy, that was the quickest 3 seconds I've seen in my life. Jeez. Okay, 0.3 sounds about right. No Derek Fisher here, huh? What he had 0.1 more. He could have probably got that one off. Here we go. Just 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Pretty competitive game. KJ, step back. 3, no good. JD on the board and a slam. Two-handed flush. 11-10 lead for West Carolina Prep. Marshawn, quick on the trigger. 3 ball, in and out. 3 minutes approaching here. Crash going to take it straight to him. Oh, nice block from Tyshawn Bannister. Gotta stay on the glass. Can't let J.D. Carson control the glass. And we're going to see our first sub here. King Marbury's headed to the bench. And we're going to get our first look tonight on a kid who was absolutely cooking last week or last night. And Michi Leonard. This kid, Michi Leonard, had 19 points last night on 8 for 14 from the field and 3 for 5 from deep, as Yada Dillingham coming in for his twin brother Kimani, and he's getting right to a bucket, putting his team up 3 in this one. Big ups to Aries in the building. DJ trying to tie this one up with the lefty trigger, no good. 10-13 corner. KJ midi long 2, no good. Oh, I thought JD was on it again. Let's go. I'm in the booth. Y'all gotta play. I want to see some talent. I'm back in the booth for tonight. And actually, y'all got me for tomorrow because those are the championship games. So y'all got me for the next 3 games. So lock and load. But I want to see the talent. I come for a show. You know I'm in the building. This better be a show. Let's go, DJ. Let's get straight to it. Let's go. Pump fake. 3. Oh, that's a deep 3. But you had the center out of his area, and that led to that offensive putback. I like the game plan. Wasn't a good shot, but you had JD all the way on the perimeter. Opened up that paint for that putback. Tyshawn Bannister handled the rest. I like the execution. Next time I need a bucket. DJ. 12-13. We got back and forth action here at the PBA Showcase. This is the Consolation Bracket semifinals round, guys. Championship will take place tomorrow along with the official PBA Showcase Championship. Here's Carson trying to work against Bannister. Great defense. Coach probably or ref bailed him out. This chick bailed him out. I thought that was some really great defense, but hey, man, you got to reward a strong take, right? Oh, boy, I got to get used to seeing the girls in the game reffing. That's crazy. No offense, ladies out there. Oh, we done come a long way, fellas. Huh? Haven't we? At least I got her some dope shoes, though. Look, I got the... Hold on. Can we pay attention to the details? I mean, we got the ref swagged out. I got the refs in some fresh Nikes, too, man. You know, refs need swag, too. Little LBs, you know, pass around some LBJs. You know, everybody, you get a pair. I'm like Oprah out here. I'm Cub though. You feel me? The refs need style too. Yeah, they ain't just got the ref shoes. We give them out. We giving out kicks to all 3 of them. All 3 of you. All 3 of you get kicks. You hear me? Who that? The Gucci ref? You get them too. All right, let's lock in. Details matter. JD Carson, young sophomore center. 7'1". That boy is 7'1". It's a real footer, but he gotta donate. Yeah, that's the Gucci ref. I was just reading about him on Instagram. Big ups to Marshawn. Marshawn on a strong, taking a finish, tying this game up. Just under 2 minutes to go, fellas. Yada. Getting it to KJ. KJ back to Yada. Dillingham twin running the unit right now. For KJ off the screen. You know he's aggressive. He's looking to score, but DJ on the steal. Michi Johnson on the break. He's got Marshawn in the corner. Hits it for 3. Cash me out. 17-14. The Red Hawks pushing the break. That was cookies, wasn't it, though? DJ. Okay, DJ. Applying that pressure. That boy KJ think he nice. This is a KJ versus DJ. Okay, I see what's going on. Ooh, that's professional bag work. No good. Crash on the board. Crash B. Oh, boy, that boy crashed in Bandicoot, boy. Headed to the line for 2. This is where a lot of our big men struggle, with the exception of Tradeon. This kid, he's polished. He's one of them foreign kids. He got the fundamentals down. You know, you young American whippersnappers, you athletic whippersnappers, y'all ain't got the fun of y'all not making free throws and layups. You just want to dunk and hit a 3. Huh? Is that what you want? Look at it. Missed donations. Just your typical athletic American breed. Horse. Donations. Crash. Or I'm going to crash out in this booth. You hear me? And you don't want to see that. There we go. There we go. Let's tighten up here. 17-15. We got ATL prep. Michi looking for DJ. DJ, come on, count him up. Oh my goodness. Couple of missed jumpers from DJ, man. Really could use a couple of those. 17-15 nonetheless. Coach Ted in the building. I'm in the booth tonight, Coach. I'm locked in for the next 3 games. The next 3 games, or next 2 games, are championship games. So, got to be locked in for those. And then I just decided to come in this semifinals game because there's a lot of my homies in this game, a lot of users that I rock with, a lot of guys putting out content. DJ's putting out content. He cannot hit that top of the 3 key. Crash puts out content. Aries puts out content. KJ puts out content. DJ puts out content. So this is just a game I had to. This is a game I had to join for my boys because they definitely. King Marbury puts out content, so I had to get in the booth. These are one of those ones you got to get in the booth for. Yeah, you got to do more of that. More dime work. There we go. I thought I said you, Key. But yeah, all of y'all, this whole both teams are putting out content. So it's like I had to do this game, you know? I had to. And the good thing about it is I get to call one of these teams again tomorrow because one of them is going to be in the championship. So I'm about to get well acquainted with some of y'all because one of these teams is going to be playing tomorrow. But here we go, man. We got to load up another quarter. Let's get those 2s in the chat, fellas. Let me know y'all here. About to be popping out in the booth a little bit more, man. But I need y'all to be here. Haven't been the happiest with the views lately. So we going to get in the booth and we gonna get this thing turned up a little bit. Or I'm going to have to crash out like Crash in a second, man. Y'all boys got to pop out to these games. Too many users, too many teams that's actively posting to not be at the games. We got to get it together, y'all. We got to lock it in. We got to bring it in. Reel them in. Reel them in. My boy Prof in the building. Let's go. KJ, strong take. They got to stop this kid. This kid has been special. This kid has been special. Tyshawn Bannister looking to go one-on-one with JD. Nothing. JD just too locked in on that defensive play. 22-19. Crash got the upper hand over Marshawn. He should bully him. Let's see if they go ahead and relocate. Nope, they're going to go with KJ instead. Oh, my gosh. This kid is lighting it up. He's looking for a 5-star ranking this season. He's trying to get to that 5-star. And he's just trying to up his stats. Good looking out, Prof, on that 3K. Really been looking out for me on them bits this month for sure. I know last month we kind of took off. I kind of chalked last month up, but I know you said you had to get caught back up this month, so I appreciate you for staying true to your word. But man, King Marbury would have shot right back at him. A huge 3 for Atlanta Prep because they were low-key getting a little sluggish there. Oh, look at Crash. Nice move. Pull up, got the space for the pull. 5-4-1 now for Priest. Nice competitive game as we thought. Remember, West Carolina already got the W in the first round against these boys, but now the backcourt is starting to let it fly, and they starting to heat up. That's a heat check from Marshawn, followed off that King Marbury 3. So the backcourt ATO Prep shots are starting to fall. 2-point game here. Crashton looking for KJ off that screen. They've been working that screen play for him all day long and all yesterday. They got that thing down to a T. These boys are setting Golden State Warriors type of screens for this boy. Because, man, they've been doing that since last night. That boy KJ is on the money. He is stepping his ranking up. But hold on. Wait a minute, because they're not stopping neither. Shout out to Marshawn White. Here he is on the break. On fire. Floater. Oh, Marshawn White. 29-30. The Red Hawks are right back where they need to be. Here's Crashton. Looking to work. KJ, Deontay's got his work cut out for him tonight because this boy's cooking. He's putting on a show. A little finger roll action for you. 32-29. KJ Anderson, back-to-back nights of flawless play. Last night he was amazing. Tonight he's amazing. DJ is cold. I'm talking ice cold. Jeez. This is one of those games, man. He's going to have to pull it together. Jeez. Tyshawn Bannister. Nice steal, scrappy play from the center. Here he is pushing the break. Got the smaller defender on him. He should just go coast to coast with it. But he's going to go with King Marbury instead. Feet set. Shot is wet. Feet set. Shot is wet. 32-32. And this boy King Marbury starting to heat up. Oh, my gosh. King, talk to me. KJ, feet set, shot. Oh, off the mark. JD, however, every time I feel like KJ misses, JD cleans it up. And oh, we got an injury. Tyshawn Bannister tried to get up, and he goes back down. Deontay Jackson's helping him out, right? Look, Roman gonna try to check his leg. He said, "Man, what you gonna touch my leg?" He said, "What are you doing? What, you gonna check it out? You ain't a doctor. You play in the front court with me." Did y'all see him get mad at his mans for trying to check his foot? He said, "What are you doing? We gotta evaluate. Where's the PBA replay center, man? What happened out there?" Oh man, this is too much. He got mad at his mans. You know when you hurt, you frustrated. You don't want to hear from your brother, your mom, nobody. Leave me alone. Let me see. So and see, if you just box out and get a rebound, you won't be going through this. Look, you box him out. You got him boxed. He boxed. How do you lose this position? You don't. How? Where's the ball? You can't hold it for 2 more seconds? Nope, sure can't. Excuse me, little boy. And that's how you got hurt. See, you still safe right here. Let's see what happens. Oh, came down that joint. Yeah, that's that poppage. That might be what's that, y'all? Oh, that's the ACL. What is it? MCL, ACL tear. It's one of those. Cause you know how I do when it come down and it yank you. Yeah, that motherfucker yank. Oh man, look at it. Jeez, man. Look, he tried it. Look, I got it. But no, I don't. Yeah, that's the ACL, boy. I know that injury. That's the good old D Rose, boy. That's when you start checking the shoe. Make sure it ain't the shoes. It's the shoes. All right, hold on. And lastly, I'm done after this. Look, my man's gonna try to look. Let me see what's going on down there, bro. Hey, man, what are you doing, bro? I'm done. I've had enough. Marshawn White working. So they got to get a sub in there. So the boy gonna have to work. Todd Kersey is gonna have to play a lot of big time minutes tonight. And Roman Kemp, all the power forwards, the backup center, and both power forwards, they're gonna have to come up big tonight. Both of them, because you just lost your starting center, but you do have your starting point guard, Marshawn White, who's got 19 points. Remember, this kid had 20 points last night. 20. Already got 19 in the first half, and we still got 4 minutes to go. I got a feeling this might be a night for this kid right here. What's going on, Ryan? This might be one of those nights for this kid, Marshawn White, man. 19 points, 4 minutes to go in the second. Are you kidding me? He is wilding. And that's the thing. KJ Anderson, you can't give him space. I love to break down film, man. Y'all know that's one of my things. I might even start a podcast soon where I just break down footage, NBA film, college film. I ain't gonna spill the beans. It's coming soon though. Hope y'all tune in. But I got a breakdown a podcast in mind that I'm doing that I don't think nobody doing it like I'm about to do it. But look at this. This is absolutely 3. This, when I see this as a coach or a player, I'm just gonna tell my man, get back, because that's 3. Because where are you, DJ? You know you playing a dog. And you know he's aggressive dog. He went out the gate. So you gotta get a hand up. You gotta smother this dude, man, on the catch, because this is a practice shot. The hand don't go up until the ball is almost already there. It's out of there. You gotta get on that. As my man Marky will say, hand down, man down. 34-37, Marshawn White, step back, going to work. Kimani jumping all over the place. Nice pass, Roman Kemp. Despite the defensive I guess you would say the lack of defensive effort there is for ATL Prep right now. It's a tight game. These boys are balling. They still down one. I think it's due to a lot of missed shots, a lot of easy missed shots, and it is some tight defense out there, even for ATL Prep. I just think they got to work on their perimeter defense because they've been locking it down. I don't know what just happened with that shot. That was a flip shot. That was a lucky shot. I'm going to count that as luck. 36-39, but nah, I'm not going to do Gentry like that because Gentry definitely been balling. So shout out to Gentry. But man, here comes Marshawn, feet set. You already know the rest. And shout out to my boy Ice Santana. He called a game with me one day when we was introduced to Marshawn White, feet set, shot wet. And it is still true to this day because if that boy get his feet set coming off that screen, it's a knockdown. 39-41. There's that putback. See, they're getting killed on the glass. That's Atlanta's problem. That's where they're losing it. They're not closing out possessions. So they're playing okay defense and then they don't close possessions. You got to get the rebounds. Here's DJ still trying to look for him off the screen. Not this time. Going to use it himself. Marshawn, feet set. Oh, no good. You see how he got it together, though, down there? I like how he play. I like his jumper. Here's KJ. Oh, cookies. Marshawn White. I was scared for DJ. Because you know KJ was going for a bucket. Nice bounce pass. Oh, nice entry pass. You got to score. Oh, my gosh. That was a beautiful one-hand entry pass. Roman, you got to do better. Here's the mismatch. Down low. Gentry. Got him. 39-43. Prof said this game's going to be a fourth quarter buzzer beater. Gino Winslow checking into the game right now for West Carolina. We got Quincy Hardaway looking to come in for Atlanta Prep. Here's King Marbury. Got it to Deontay. Both lefties. Mid-range. Step in some, DJ. Oh, that's not good either. Todd Kersey, though, however, coming in off the bench for the hurt Tyshawn Bannister, and he's going to get a rebound. He's going to get a rebound here and an opportunity to put it back. And they still have Best over there. So, remember, Kersey's the backup power forward. So, right now, they're running a two power forward lineup. Missing donations, though, Todd Kersey, because they do still have the kid Best over there. As you see, he just checked in number 10. He is actually the backup center. So we're going to see how Best does alongside Todd Kersey. And if this bench can get this thing rolling here. Here's Gino Winslow looking to work. They just took KJ out finally. I know that's KJ or DJ feels like he's getting a breather from KJ being out now. But don't take Gino Winslow. Don't take him lightly, though. Here's DJ forcing the issue. He must have saw that little boy as food. He must have seen little Austin Reeves. He seen him as food because he went straight for a bucket and scored. That boy seen him as straight food. 42-43. You know, when you struggling from the field and the first you see somebody, you just, oh, that's a bucket. I'm getting one. 42-43. Here we go. 46 seconds. Nice pass. Oh, but there's a steal. McCormick. He said, don't take me too lightly. Kimani, pull up on the break off the mark and the put back. It's the glass. You got to clean it. ATL Prep. Man, we got to get these boys wax on, wax off materials because we got to get these boys on the glass. Here's Michi. Michi over to Kersey. Kersey. Download a Bass. Nice pass. Oh, get that out of here. You got to go up stronger than that. That was a soft take. Here's McCormick to the rack. Off the mark. ATL Prep's going to get one more shot. DJ's got it. What's he going to do? Feeling a little good out there. Oh, spin move. Half spin. Oh, Lord. Outside the Q. He's got a jumper on him, but he didn't like what he saw. Going to take it anyway. Off the mark. 42-45. That's the first half of play. Let's get those half times in the chat, fellas. Halftime in the chat. It's going down. First quarter, we seen Roman Kemp get off to that dunk. Marshawn White got a nice three going. DJ trying to heat up. Got him a tough matchup against KJ. Ask D-Lo. Look at these two first half performers. Talk about a show. 22 points for Marshawn White and 19 for KJ Anderson. believe he had around the same last game at halftime, at least 17. At, at least 17, B-Not. He had at least 17. I see Aries Hall. He just bought that 2-star energy pack. My boy getting right. Let's get it in, man. Threes in the chat. Third quarter coming to you. Third quarter officially here. Big time game. West Carolina Prep, Atlanta Prep. 8 minutes to go in the third. Here we go. King got him jumping. Ooh, that was a nice move. My boy King Marbury got him in the air. Pull up game. Now that's what we want to see, King. I'm sparking one for that because that's the one right there. Aries, pull up. We ain't seen much of Hall tonight, but we gonna see that midi pull. Dangerous. Normally a deep ball shooter. He likes to get and shoot that long range shot. DJ still trying to find his. Got his last shot to go. Still on fire. Still feeling it. Gonna be taking it. Oh my gosh, the dime. But get that out of here. Gentry down low has been a pest. But the dime, I'm telling you, this dude DJ is a triple threat. He's a triple-double threat later on in his career, I'm pretty sure. When the minutes get up, we only got 8 minutes a quarter in high school, so you don't get a chance to really stuff the stat sheet as much. But in the little time, DJ definitely gets to it. But man, Roman Kemp can't even make him pay on the mismatch. It's off the mark. Kimani up top. Oh, it's broken up. And that's going to be Redhawks ball. Kimani Dillingham really struggling these last 2 games in the tournament. I know he really wants to find his shot, find some consistency here for the Mountaineers. Well, at least he's on the bench, guys. He didn't go in the locker room, but he's definitely upset that he can't get out there and help his team. Let's check out the injury report because we need to see what's going on here. Tyshawn Bannister. Unknown left ankle injury to be determined. So we have a left ankle injury. So not as bad as we thought, guys. Not the ACL. So he will be able to return in the championship game if they do win. If they do win, he is eligible and he will not be on any type of restriction. I'll throw an ankle brace on him for realism and keep it pushing. DJ, deep three. Oh, off the mark, but there's Best cleaning it up. That's that backup I was telling you about. He can definitely go. I got to get his first name. He don't get a lot of playing time, but I know his last name is Best. I'm going to pull up the rosters right now. That's the great thing about having 2 screens. Yes, sir. That is going to be Anthony Best. That boy AB. So Anthony Best, my boy Yee Snow in the building. Repping Glory Day Prep. Can't wait to see them in the regular season. See how they bounce back. Coach Steve Johnson putting together some things, altering some things, getting the game plan right for those boys over in North Carolina. But they're here to support their other North Carolina rival. West Carolina made it a little further. Both teams in the consolation bracket, but West Carolina trying to take it to the championship of the consolation bracket. So here we go. JD knocking them in. One of the better big man free throw shooters in the nation as well. Can't wait to get these new rankings out Monday too, y'all. Monday morning, hot off the press, PBA news, man. New freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year rankings coming out to you. Our first look. It's going to be accumulated with a little bit of high school season 1's action, summer play, which is the EYBL, Peach Jam play, and PBA showcase. So we got a full body of work to examine to be able to get you guys ranked properly with your stars and your actual ranking place. Kimani Dillingham. The thing about being cold and being in the game or leading the game is once a cold mug gets going, that could be dangerous for the opposing team, because if Kimani finds his shot, this lead could get out of hand. I see. What is going on here, man? How is he making these shots? KJ Anderson is wild. But yeah, so 1 to 2 months. Oh my goodness, look at the work. Got it. Yeah, going up against Ocho, he should have floated it. But yeah, when you so 1 to 2 months here is just gonna be one. We're gonna break it down to a sprain from a broken ankle, and since it did break technically here, he'll be on minutes restriction. So we'll throw an ankle brace on him and put him on minutes restriction. But for right now, they got to worry about these guys. Aries Hall, there will be no next game because it looks like these kids are heating up. If they don't start buckling down right now, the 3 ball is starting to fall, and KJ's already got it going. Like I said, all they need is one other guy to get it going, and it could be curtains out here, especially with Bannister being out now. He's available for next game. However, not too sure. Not too sure. I know for sure he's not available for this one, the rest of this one. So they're going to have to do the rest of this one without their starting center. It's going to be a huge blow. That's a 4-star center. He's actually the highest rated player on this team at an 85. So they are without their highest rated player team, or their highest rated player on the team for the rest of this game tonight. So next man up here for ATL Prep's front line has Roman Kemp trying to get it going. 6 points, 2 for 5 tonight. The 6'9", 235, 3-star junior power forward. Looking to get on some scouts' radar, man. Here he is. In and out. Gotta hit your donations. Nice touch. Just gotta go ahead and complete it. Here's the second of 2. Short on the second, and he's 0 for 2 at the line. Big time misses to cut it to 4. Aries on the break midi. Gimme. (60-52), 8-point lead for North Carolina. Here's Muhammad. Strong take to the basket. Young sophomore coming off the bench. Only sophomore on this team. Here's Crash. Been quiet all night. Couple of buckets. Here's KJ. That's been his shot. Oh my gosh. This kid is on fire. He has been hitting shots since last night. I don't think he went home. He stayed in the gym. Did he go home? Jeez. The shot is pure. It's money. Great defense. Shot clock winding down. Muhammad's got to force one up. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, my. Talk about a... shush it up. That was a big bucket. Here's KJ. He's hot. Going against the sophomore. 2 sophomores. Hey, tried to go up top. The ladder. The elevator got stuck, though. The elevator got stuck. He didn't quite get there. Got stuck. Terrence Mohammed is trying to go toe-to-toe. These are 2 sophomores, a user sophomore and a generic sophomore. Here's Yada up top. Oh, all right. Wasn't ready for that one. Here's Terrence again. Sidestep, mid-range. Got it. Terrence Muhammad off the bench. Back-to-back buckets. 58-63. This one's not over. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third. Y'all boys better gear up for a crazy fourth quarter. KJ showing the versatility. Said he's a 3-level scorer. He said he could do it inside, outside. 27, 26 points. These 2 boys going at it. KJ putting him on his back for a second night in a row. It's some big time basketball today. Both teams realizing what's at stake. All 4 teams. We've seen a dominant performance from Don Broskis, setting the tone with 31 points and 18 rebounds. Terrence Muhammad. A fading 3 to cut it to 4. This kid has lost his mind. Sophomore off the bench. Came in and got a quick 8. Or a quick 7, I should say. Oh my goodness, cookies. Here we go. Marshawn spinning to the midi. Oh, that would have blew the top. That would have blew the top off the roof. The stadium would have been rocking. Corner 3. KJ. Oh, line him up. Line him up. KJ. Is that 30? Oh. You gotta find him like Steph at this point. Right off the break. King Marbury. Oh, he got that little. Oh, he is nasty with that wraparound behind the back. Headed to the line for two is the young freshman shooting guard, King Murray, 6'2", 185, one of our undersized shooting guards in this in the PBA. As Marshawn and Best going to take a seat. Quincy Hardaway checking in at the end of the quarter here, along with Todd Kersey. Atlanta Prep trying to fight without their starting big. King Marbury good for two. 63-68, just a 5-point game. McCormick checking in. Yada, Winslow, and even I can't even look. I can't even think of his name. He don't get no burn. Let me pull up the roster. Oh my gosh! I turned my head for 1 second. All I hear was three. Trey Worthy, that's his name. So Yada wants in on the action. Yada wants in on the action. The sophomore point guard. Here's more time. McCormick. Oh, they stole an extra possession. How? Atlanta got to get back on defense. McCormick stealing an extra possession there at the end of the third, and is going to up this lead to a potential 10-point lead going into the fourth. And he does just that. Quincy Hardaway at the end of the quarter. Ooh. I can't wait till we see our first one of those drop. And that'll do it. What a game, man. West Carolina starting to pull away a bit here. Yeah, that front court is gonna that's gonna kill him. Not having Tyshawn down there is really a blow. He was already getting beasted on the boards, but he's your best chance. And now he's out of action. And let's get those fours in the chat, man. Fours in the chat. They really need DJ to come alive. Still a whole quarter. We still know what can happen in the PBA. Still a lot of time here. But Atlanta's got to start getting some offense going. You know me, Kimani. That's what I said. I got to get back in the booth. Watch. The regular season, I'm in there. We're going to turn up. We're going to have some fun. All right. 63-73. 10-point game. Kimani Dillingham. His brother found his shot. You know. Okay. They normally twins are tied. They tied in, so they. Oh, Michi, hey, there's a Michi 3. I've been waiting for Michi to come alive. 19 points for young Michi Leonard last game. Starting the fourth with a 3. That's exactly what the Redhawks needed. Coming out with a good bucket. 66-73. Trey Worthy with it, trying to get busy now. 2 backup power forwards going at it, and it's going to be cookies. They got some guys running off the break. Didn't get it up ahead enough or quick enough, and they're going to set up the O. Here's Hardaway. Marshawn still getting a breather. I'm sure they'll throw him in to close this game if they can bring it in closer. Here's DJ coming off that screen. Didn't get it. They're looking for DJ. They're gonna feed him. They need him to get going. Oh, off on the lay. Tough shot. They need Deontay Jackson. If they want to win this game, DJ is the answer. Nice block there. DJ on the. Oh no, Michi got the board. Up ahead to Quincy. Trying to set something up. Down low to Kersey. Kersey against Worthy. Can't get it to go. Too many missed layups here for Atlanta Prep. Too many. Here's Gino Winsley. Or Winslow. I don't know why I keep calling him Winsley, but he has a mismatch down there. Let's go. Get it to Trey. Hey, he's not a premier player on this team, a featured player, but he still got a mismatch. Got it down to Carson for an even bigger mismatch. Hey, whatever works, my boy. He said, hey, I don't want nothing to do with it, but I'll get it to the bigger guy, and he can make it even more of a mismatch. Hey. I ain't mad at it, Worthy. Get it how you live. That definitely was 3 seconds. I don't know how many seconds they gave him down there. Jeez, they orchestrated a whole deal down there. They worked out a whole, you know what I'm saying? Man. 66-75. They talked about they finna go play 2K after this. Oh, good defense. Kimani trying to come off the screen. Got stuck a little bit there. You're going to have to probably force up a shot. Shot clock going down. Carson with the big fella. He's got the smaller Kersey on him. Oh, good defense from Kersey. Oh, nice defense. And it's going to be pulled down by Kemp. Here's Deontay. He's got a mismatch. Smaller Kimani on him. Gonna go down low to Kemp. Kemp's also got a mismatch. Gonna go with the fade, however, and it's off the mark. Gonna be approaching the 5-minute mark here. Kimani off to the break. Oh, ripped by Kemp. Kemp up ahead to DJ. DJ on the break. Normally a good finisher and a passer on the break. That's his game. DJ getting off to the races is what he does the best. Run the floor, run the break. When you get DJ running on the break, that's where he's the most effective because he keeps his head up, head on a swivel. He can get the pass off, and he can finish. Here's Kimani for the 3. Oh, off the back end. Oh, falls right to Quincy. Quincy off to the races on the break. Pull up midi. Long 2 is good. And Atlanta Prep says if they're going down with a fight. 50% from the field now, picking up the efficiency. The Mountaineers keeping theirs up, 56%. This game is now down to 5. Gino Winsley. What? Yo, somebody, every time I say Winsley, I owe y'all 10 prime points. Kimani trying to fight with the Giants. It's a battle down low for the board. Roman Kemp over to Michi. Michi's got a mismatch. Down to Kersey. Kersey to the line. Atlanta Prep still in it. And this is not their best offensive performance, but they're somehow sticking around. West Carolina Prep having a bit of a cold streak as well, though. Just a couple of guys got it going right now. So both teams not playing their best as a whole, but they do have a couple of spectacular performances going on right now for some individual players. Kersey going to be good for 2 and a timeout, Mountaineers. So coach going to take a timeout here and see what's going on. Coach Marcus McAllister and Marcus Holloway, right? These are the 2 Marcuses. Both new first-year coaches, Marcus Holloway, Marcus McAllister, both from Georgia. It's going down. I believe Prof said this one's going to end in a 4th quarter buzzer beater. Well, right now, that's still possible. 4:17 to go, 3-point game. Atlanta Prep, just when they seemed like they were out, they showed us they were down, but not quite out. Fighting back. Starting unit back in despite, or, no big. So they're playing small ball right now. See? Oh, my gosh. It is mismatches all over the floor. It's up to West Carolina to recognize it. Kimani, a tough mid-range. I like the guts on this kid. The struggle from the field, but he takes a big-time contested shot in the 4th like that. You got to love the guts on the sophomore point guard. 72-77. Here's DJ coming off that screen. He's going to have a big time drive to the lane, and a floater is good. Should have threw it down just for some energy, DJ, just to get yourself rolling. But I'll take the bucket. 74-77. Aries Hall, quiet night. There's the mismatch, though, however. Here's Carson, easy bucket. I don't know what Prep is going to do. Atlanta's going to do about that one. That's going to be a tough way to finish this game. But let's see maybe if Terrence can make him pay on the other end. All he's got to do is just give him offense right back and just try to even it up. Oh, my gosh. Marshawn White with the up and under. This dude's wild. And look, he give him a little shimmy work, too. And 1. Wow. 76-79. Tough bucket. And he cashes on the free throw. Again, a couple of spectacular individual performances right now. Marshawn and KJ Anderson going toe-to-toe. Oh, my gosh. That layup was nasty. They should go to J.D. Carson every time. Yeah, there it is. I mean, you got to just abuse it. Oh, but he's going with the turnaround. No, big fella. This is why. This is why you got to let it play out, because you got to let players make decisions, and that wasn't a smart decision for the big fella. Should have just went back down low and made it easy. Here's Kemp off the mark. 2-point game. Here we go. West Carolina looking for that mismatch. KJ, however, is going to take it himself. Oh, he's fouled hard by DJ. And he's headed to the line for 2. Headed to the line for 2. KJ, easy first swish. 3-point game. KJ, money on both. 81-77. Here we go. DJ with it. 1-on-1 with KJ, looking for Marbury. Oh, he goes down to Kemp. Kemp going toe-to-toe with Crash. Priest, good defense. Oh, Roman tried to get the putback. No good. 2-minute mark approaching. Headed down court. Aries Hall. Aries, step back. Great defense from King Marbury. Crash has it. Crash has the mismatch. JD, pick. Yada. Oh, they're going to go with the illegal screen. They're going to go with the illegal screen. They're calling the illegal screens both ways. It's going to be a timeout. Just literally under 2 minutes to go. 159 in this game. 17 strong in the chat. We got a 2-point game or a 3-point game. Actually, 4. I'm over here looking at the mic and the screen side by side. It got worse each time. I wanted to be 2 so bad. And then 3. But it's actually 4. 2 possession ball game. You know how I feel about those 2 possession ball games. You feel a little bit more comfortable when you got that 2 possession lead versus that 1. Here's Yada on the defense. Marshawn White, he has been hot all night. Here he is. Biggest plays of the night. All that other stuff won't matter if he can't get it done here. 1-on-1. Handles. Taking it himself. To the cup. Oh, he misses. Got it back. Pump fake. Outside. Muhammad. Got it. I told you. JD is a mismatch for him, but he's also a mismatch for JD on the other end because he can create space over the big fella. He can move around the big fella. And then showed right there. Got to his spot quickly after the defense collapsed just a little bit. And he was able to kick it out. And Muhammad knocking it down. 2-point game with 1:38 to go. Oh, man. Can Atlanta Prep scrap this game out? Down a center. Off night from DJ. So they're down a center. Off night from DJ. And they still down by 2. Here's the mismatch that they want. And JD easy over the top. That should seal the game for them. Just that threat right there. They should just go to JD for the rest of the game. Here's Marshawn playing that 1-on-1. He feels it. Pull up. Too much space. Too much space. Stared him down in the eyes. Too much space. 83-81. He's 31 piece. He's tied the high for the tournament, which is 31 from Trey Dion. Oh, Yada spun out of bounds. And it gives him a chance here. ATL Prep. The turnover. Here we go. Terrence still in. They still not going with a big man. Keeping the big out. I don't know why. Oh, Kemp with the fadeaway over Crash. 8 and 6 for Roman Kemp. Tie game. 83 all under a minute. What did Prof say? That's why he's the Prof. Here's the mismatch, though. This could be... They got to double that. Exactly. Great. Yada. Pull up. Got it. Yada. Dillingham. Corner pocket. Good. 85-83. Coach trusting his backup point guard to close the game. It's the twin. Marshawn. Pump fake. Mid-range. Nothing. Got it out to King. 30 seconds to go. DJ been cold all night, but here's the shot. Oh, another in and out. In and out has been the story of his night. And Yada on the board, the smallest guy on the floor. Deontay Jackson, good look after good look, and has been in and out all night. This is a game that this kid is going to think about all season. He's going to look back to this game, man. This game is going to be one of those ones that's going to hurt this kid, but he's going to be better from it. He's going to be motivated from this game because, man, he has been cold. Wow. All he had to do was make, what, y'all, 2 or 3 shots, and they win this game easily. I mean, as tough as this game has been, but look at the young Kenyatta Dillingham stepping up, coach calling his number. Told him, I want you to close out this game. Your brother having an off night. I want you to close this game out, and look what he's done. Come out, hit the mid-range, got the rebound. Coming out, hitting clutch free throws. This could be the clutches of them all. Knocking it down, and look at this kid putting it to a 2-possession game, and young Kenyatta Dillingham looks like he might have closed this one out. He misses free throws normally, but it looks like a clutch gene is kicked in. And he knocked down the 2 important free throws of the night, the most important. He normally misses free throws, but he cashes in. Here we go. King Marbury, quick off the inbound, no good. Marshawn up in the air, crash with the board out to KJ over to Aries, and that's going to do it. West Carolina is going to be headed to the Consolation Bracket Championship game to face off against Profit Margins, Lemmy Brackens, and Stonecrest Station School. Aries Hall with the 2 points to put the nail in the coffin. A beautiful game here. It wasn't beautiful in terms of execution, but it was beautiful in the way it played out, in the intensity, in the competition level. Amazing. Just amazing. Yada still knocking down free throws. So he is definitely with the chip on his shoulder and getting to it. 4 straight free throws. And man, this game could have easily went any other way. Had a couple of cold players there for the Red Hawks. They did lose their starting center early in this one. And I just got to tip my hat to them because they played a hell of a game. But in the end, West Carolina took care of business, and we gotta give them credit for handling business. And big ups to KJ Anderson ultimately for carrying this team for 2 nights in a row, because they could have easily lost to Rock Point last night as well. That was a close one, but KJ crawled him out of that one, and he shot him out of this one too, or in this one, I should say, for them to get the W, man. What a game. I'm glad I got into the booth. I knew this one was going to be crazy. That's why I had to. A lot of users in this one, a lot of active users. So I had to go ahead and show up for this one and pop out for you guys, man. But great game. GG's in the chat. Let's talk about it in the Discord. We got 2 games left tomorrow, guys, which is our championship games. We got a consolation bracket, which features 2 new teams, Georgia versus North Carolina. Let's get it in. 2 different states putting on, so I'm excited for the new season because it looks like we got 2 solid teams coming from the 2 new states. And then in our regular championship game, well, actually, I'm sorry, let me bring it back. Stonecrest is in the regular championship game. They're playing against Texas Prep. That's stamped. This one is West Carolina Prep and Pack Hills. West Carolina Prep and Pack Hills. So it's a new team and a returning team. See? Threw me off a little bit there, A. See what you did there? See? I done fell for your games. Threw me off. So Pack Hills versus West Carolina Prep, a returning team and a new team. And in the actual championship is Stonecrest versus Texas Prep, a returning team and a new team. So with that being said, we got 2 new teams that did ultimately get a chance to get in there, and they're going to be playing for the 2 championship games. I can't be more excited. How you guys feel right now? Talk to me real quick before I hop off the comms, man. How y'all feeling about these 2 games? Who y'all got? Let me know in the comments right now. Stonecrest versus Texas Prep, or West Carolina versus Pack. Tell me right now who y'all got in these games as we look over these stats and highlights. 32 points for KJ Anderson, 11 for 18, 8 for 11. He hit 8 threes. 8 threes. Jeez. 11 for... Listen, man. OGs versus the newcomers. Yep. It's going to be a good one, man. Texas... I just fear... Ryan Duffy and those boys, man. Lemmy Brackens is tough. And then he got who he got next to him? Remind me again. It's Lemmy and who? Cause you know Lemmy's a power forward, so he'll be matched up against Jason Duffy and Gribbs. Oh, it's Jody Jenkins and Nazir Hope. That's who it is. A sophomore, Nazir Hope. I don't know, man. I think Ryan's gonna give Nazir. He gonna give him some fits. Nazir only 6'10". Sophomore. Jody 6'11", but Ryan like 7'1". So Stonecrest, y'all gonna have to really crash the boards and box that boy out. Y'all gonna have to double him up, cause y'all gotta do something.
Cause yeah, them boys just play a different brand of ball. Like Texas Prep, they play a certain level, elite basketball. Like these dudes are hungry, man. They lost in the national title last game or last year. They almost got the triple crown. Shout out to Yada 11 off the bench. That's how you ball. That's how you make great use of your minutes. But man, we seen some spectacular performances today. Shout out to Trey Dion. You know, shout out to KJ. Shout out to Marshawn. Yeah, these boys got to it. These boys got to it tonight, man. They showed out in these semis. They showed out in these semis. I think Pac already did Pac take care of Lake? Pac already took care of Lake. That's why he's saying that. But shout out to Quan, because you know what? Quan been balling this season so far. He been balling. Yeah, he been showing me something. I like what I'm seeing. I'm like, okay, he is ready to go this year. All right, Quan, let's go. But yeah, Pac already cleaned them boys up real nice, you know. Dang, he said you gotta tap the wrist. 31 points, boy. 4 assists, 13 for 21, 4 for 6. So the boys was efficient too. These was efficient 31 and 32 points. This is an efficient 11 for 18, 8 for 11, 13 for 21, 4 for 6. Let me see it. Pull up. Bop. And he was out there getting cookies with milk. Bop. Another one. Yo, that layup, I need to see that and one. Here we go. Oh no, that's a floater. He is working. Inside, out, pull, bang. Where that and one lay? Oh, that's a dunk. They ain't even show the lay. That's crazy. He ain't even get the whole body of work in there. That's wild. Oh, I seen the dunk, and they didn't even play the whole dunk, so they basically just saved two of the best two plays. Oh man, West Carolina prep. Okay. I love it. Hey, and look, and the crazy thing is, this boy tough, 10 assists. Like, yo, he's so tough. Like, he is a double dub waiting to happen. All he needed is the 10 points consistently. 10 assists, bro. 3 for 13, 0 for 7 from deep. That is a tough shooting night. All you needed was a few more buckets. But 10 assists, bro, you different. Like, that's rare in this league. You got to understand, season 1, it wasn't a lot of 10 assist games. It wasn't. And you've been dishing that rock, yo, at the small forward position. Oh, my gosh. 8 minutes of play at each quarter. I'm telling you, once you put it together, bro, that you gonna be a solid player, man. You gonna be a solid player, definitely. But yeah, man, that's it, guys. That's it for tonight. I appreciate y'all, boys. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a bit, and be ready for tomorrow's championship action. We got 2 championship games. Consolation bracket is gonna be up first, and then we're gonna get to the official championship game between Stonecrest and Texas Prep. That's my time for the night, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a bit. Peace.